Hi, I'm Sean. Welcome back. Today I'm chatting about Saturn going retrograde into Aries. This will happen from the 13th of July to the end of November. I'll try and unpack the main energies which we might feel, and then go on to look at each sign. So scroll down for your sun, moon and rising sign, and please remember to like and subscribe. So let's quickly talk about retrogrades. We've all heard of a Mercury retrograde, but not all retrogrades are negative. Personally, I don't like Venus retrogrades. I find people often get more irritated than normal, and then I get irritated with them getting irritated. But back to retrogrades. Imagine the planets are all on a cosmic racetrack, orbiting the sun like runners in a marathon. Most of the time they move steadily forward, but every so often from our perspective on Earth, one of them appears to slow down, stop, and move backward. That's a retrograde. It's not actually reversing. Planets don't moonwalk through space. But it looks that way because of how Earth and the other planet are moving relative to each other. Think of it like this. You're on a train, and another train next to you starts moving slower. For a moment, it looks like it's going backward, even though it's not. That's retrograde motion. Astrologically, retrogrades are like the universe saying, "Hold up, let's review this part of your life before you keep going." It's a cosmic rewind button, perfect for reflection, revision, and correcting things from the past. So let's chat about Saturn, who gets a bit of a bad rap. If the planets were teachers, Saturn would be the wise old professor, strict but fair, and always pushing you to reach your full potential. In astrology, Saturn rules over discipline, structure, responsibility, and long-term growth. It's the planet that says, "You've got dreams? Great, now let's build them, brick by brick." Think of Saturn like a personal trainer for your soul. It doesn't let you skip leg day, but it also celebrates your progress when you show up and do the work. When Saturn is active in your chart, life might feel a bit more serious, but it's also when you're laying the foundation for something real and lasting. Starting a business. That's Saturn, learning to set boundaries. Saturn again. And during a retrograde, Saturn gives you a clipboard and says, "Let's review your progress, what's working, what needs tweaking." It's not about punishment, it's about refining your path so you can move forward with strength and clarity. When Saturn retrogrades in Aries, it's like the universe hits pause on your personal action movie and says, "Let's review that last scene. Were you charging ahead with purpose or just sprinting without a map?" Aries is the sign of bold beginnings, courage, and independence. Saturn, on the other hand, is the wise coach who believes in tough love and long-term wins. So when Saturn is in Aries, it's like having a personal trainer who's all about building your inner warrior. But during the retrograde, that trainer hands you a clipboard and says, "Let's check your form." So let's look at each sign. Hi Aries, this Saturn retrograde is a golden opportunity for you to look at your sense of self. With Saturn moving backward through your first house, the house of identity, appearance, and personal drive, you're being called to slow down and reflect on how you show up in the world. Are your actions aligned with your long-term goals? Are you leading with confidence or just charging ahead? This is your cosmic permission slip to rebuild your foundation with strength and authenticity. By the time Saturn moves forward again, you'll be stepping into your power with clarity, maturity, and unstoppable purpose. Use this time wisely. Hi Taurus. This Saturn retrograde is a gentle nudge to slow down and reconnect with your inner world. With Saturn moving through your 12th house, the realm of rest, reflection, and the subconscious, you're being invited to release old fears, limiting beliefs, and emotional baggage that no longer serve you. This is a powerful time for healing, spiritual growth, and quiet breakthroughs. Think of it as a cosmic retreat. The more you honor solitude and self-care now, the more grounded and empowered you'll feel when Saturn re-enters your sign next year. Hi Gemini. This Saturn retrograde is your chance to reassess your long-term goals and the company you keep. With Saturn moving through your 11th house, the realm of friendships, networks, and future visions, you're being asked to reflect on who truly supports your growth and whether your dreams still align with your evolving values. Please let go of toxic friends. It's a great time to refine your vision, or even take a leadership role in a group that inspires you. The universe is helping you build a future that's not just exciting but meaningful and sustainable. The 11th house is also about our dreams and wishes. So are you caught up in any unrealistic dreams? Never a nice thought, I know, but Saturn is giving you a wake-up call now. Hi Cancer. This Saturn retrograde is asking you to revisit your ambitions and redefine what success truly means to you. With Saturn moving through your 10th house, the realm of career, reputation, and life direction, you're being asked to reflect on the structures you've built in your professional life. Are they aligned with your long-term vision? Are you leading from a place of purpose, or just following expectations? This is a powerful time to reclaim your authority, refine your goals, and lay down a more authentic foundation for your future. Slow and steady wins your race. Hi Leo, this Saturn retrograde is your invitation to rethink your beliefs, broaden your horizons, and reconnect with your inner truth. With Saturn moving through your 9th house, the house of philosophy, higher learning, and long-distance journeys, you're being asked to slow down and think about what you really believe in. Are your current goals what you really want in life? Are you chasing adventure or avoiding commitment? This is a beautiful time to refine your vision, recommit to a course of study, or revisit a spiritual or philosophical path that once inspired you. Your growth now is about depth, not speed. Have you forgotten about a spiritual path you were once on? Maybe now's the time to start the journey again. Hi Virgo. This Saturn retrograde is your chance to get serious about shared resources, emotional depth, and financial entanglements. A quick example. Maybe you and your partner are a bit messy about who pays what with food and rent. With Saturn moving through your 8th house, the realm of intimacy, transformation, and your joint finances, you may be revisiting issues around debts, taxes, or even an unresolved inheritance from the past. This isn't about fear. It's about empowerment through clarity. You're being asked to face what's been hidden or avoided, and to create stronger boundaries around what you share, whether it's money, energy, or trust. This is a powerful time to heal old wounds, release financial burdens, and emerge with a deeper sense of emotional and financial sovereignty. Hi Libra. This Saturn retrograde is shining a thoughtful light on your one-on-one relationships. With Saturn moving through your 7th house, the realm of partnerships, contracts, and commitments, you're being asked to reassess the foundations of your closest bonds. Whether it's a romantic partner, business people, or longtime friend, this is your chance to reflect. Is this relationship balanced? Do you want to be in this relationship really? Are we growing together? If there are lingering issues around boundaries, expectations, or mutual support, now's the time to address them with clarity and care. This retrograde helps you build stronger, more authentic connections, ones that truly stand the test of time. Hi Scorpio. This Saturn retrograde is your cosmic reminder to slow down and fine-tune your daily life. With Saturn moving through your 6th house, the realm of routines, health, and service, you're being asked to take a closer look at how you manage your time, energy, and well-being. Are your habits supporting your long-term goals? Are you overcommitting or neglecting your own needs? This is a powerful time to restructure your schedule, set healthier boundaries at work, and address any lingering health matters with care and discipline. Small, consistent changes now can lead to lasting strength and stability. Hi Sagittarius. This Saturn retrograde is your invitation to reconnect with joy, creativity, and yes, having fun. With Saturn moving through your 5th house, the realm of self-expression, romance, and play, you're being asked to take your passions seriously. Whether it's a creative project, a budding romance, or even your relationship with your inner child, this is a time to reflect, refine, and recommit. If you've been holding back your light or doubting your talents, Saturn is here to help you build confidence through consistency. True joy isn't fleeting, it's something you can grow and sustain. I ask you, are you really having enough fun in your life? Hi Cap, with Saturn, your ruling planet, retrograding through your 4th house, this is a deeply personal time to revisit your roots, your home life, and your emotional foundation. As someone naturally attuned to Saturn's steady, disciplined energy, you may feel this retrograde more profoundly, but also more productively. It's a chance to reflect on your relationship with family, your sense of security, and the structures you've built behind the scenes. Are your foundations strong enough to support your ambitions? Whether you're dealing with ancestral patterns, home responsibilities, or simply craving more emotional grounding, this is your moment to rebuild from the inside out, with patience, wisdom, and purpose. Hi Aquarius. With Saturn retrograding through your 3rd house of communication, learning, and mindset, this is your moment to refine how you think, speak, and connect with your environment. As the modern co-ruler of your sign, Saturn's influence feels familiar, structured, thoughtful, and future-focused. Now you're being asked to slow down and reflect on your mental habits. Are your thoughts supporting your growth? Are you communicating with clarity and purpose? A quick example. Maybe you've been working on a podcast, blog, or community project, but the message hasn't felt quite right. This retrograde is your chance to rework your voice, clarify your ideas, and create something that truly resonates. It's also a great time to revisit a writing project, recommit to a course of study, or set firmer boundaries around your time and attention. Your words carry weight. Use them wisely. Hi Pisces. This Saturn retrograde is your chance to rebuild your relationship with money, self-worth, and personal values. With Saturn moving through your second house, the area of income, possessions, and confidence, you're being asked to reflect on what truly gives you a sense of stability and value. Are you honoring your talents? Are your financial habits supporting your long-term goals? I think it's worth revisiting any bad financial habits you may have. Maybe a credit card needs to be looked at. Maybe you've been working hard at work but not feeling fully appreciated. Or perhaps an old financial pattern is resurfacing. This retrograde invites you to restructure your finances, set firmer boundaries around spending, and most importantly, reclaim your inner worth. By the time Saturn moves forward, you'll be standing on a stronger foundation, both materially and emotionally.